it obviously stands and falls with the script. I think the amount of research that went into making sure that every single thing was correct adds to it, and then it was the ensemble worked very well together. Because you've got a couple of the biggest speaking roles here tonight, but I mean this, like every single person in that room was very committed and very, very good, no matter whether or not they had text to say. And I think that really adds to, it's a big reason as to why there's so much tension in that room. Yeah, it's wonderful and intimidating because you're being asked to bring your top game. It's great to have the first day on set and realize, oh, everyone's very good. I have to be very good if I don't want to stick out. But it's also, it's very good. It's wonderful because there were lots of scenes. We're always in that room together, and I got to be in the room for some really fantastic acting. And there's always something to learn, especially from people like Peter Sarsgaard and John McGorran, and also Ben Chaplin. They're wonderful colleagues. Well, we have an amazing production designer, Julian Wagner, and him and Tim have worked together on Tim's films in the past. Tim, with Julian, Julian just recreated that set one-to-one as it was back then. It's like that ABC studio. There is something about being in that tiny space with everyone. I'm not going to lie, the days were not particularly fun always. That was exhausting, and the days were long. But that did add to, I think, what maybe those people must have felt like over those 22 hours. We had a little bit of a taste of that. But what Tim and also Markus Förderer, our DP, brought to that table was a sense of, if no one sends them home, they're not going to leave. It's like a relentless thing of, we're going to go again and again, and we'll do it right and a little bit differently. So it's exhausting, but really, really good for a film like this. I think audiences can look forward to a thriller, a film that is a declaration of love to the analog way of making TV back in the days, because there's a lot of details about how it was made, and I think there's also something to be learned about that event happening, and I think you can walk away with a couple of questions that are to do with how do we consume news / how do we create news, and how do we change maybe the course of events by reporting on them.